rise with you. Make we rise, rise, rise with rise with you. So make we rise with the morning sun. We keep rising till the break of dawn. So make we rise, rise, rise with rise with you.
And you listen to Rise Radio 96.3 FM. The time now exactly 7:30. We now pause and join Studio 2 and bring you the program Rise and Shine. Stay tuned.
Good morning, beautiful people. You are tuned in to Rise and Shine with me, Precious Aretha. But you, my friend, you can call me P the Fixer. It's Monday and it's a perfect day to correct last week's mistakes. You are listening to Rise and Shine on Rise Radio 96.3 FM, the number one radio station, Nasalone. All right, 96.3 FM. We always bring some interesting topics there. We're going to make you learn, Baku. We're going to make you laugh. When we go make yourself learn from you. Laugh, get for Baku inside Rise and Shine this morning. We get social media trends, we get newspaper headline, and Seth, we get sport headlines. All this and Baku more other things than the inside Rise Radio. You can able to listen to it on the internet on www.riseradio.sl with support from the number one network alone, and that's not AfriCell. And Seth, you can watch me live on Facebook page, Rise Radio 96.3 FM. But before that, let's take the Rise News.
Rise Radio 96.3 FM. This is the news with me, Musa, by Sise. The chairman for the Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, Dr. Kailie Keller, Dolcie, President Bio determined for give reliable, sustainable and cheap energy to Salon people, and is saying that make then they currently develop one energy transition plan. We go look at the energy where the country want. Dr. Keller talked this over the weekend. We go work at the Bangura Hydro Dam for get information about the current situation at the dam. USA is say the worker have respond to the current energy crisis and have put efforts them together for bring permanent solution to the crisis. He say President Bio in government don't realize say energy crisis can dey happen at the country after every 10 years. And he say this kind of situation here so not good for sustainable development. The chairman for the Presidential Initiative on Climate Change, Renewable Energy and Food Security, Dr. Kailie Keller say, from waiting is seen at the Bangura Hydro Dam, now 161 transmission line and day, and say planned and day for invest per 225 transmission line them for give more electricity to people. The Emergency Operation Center, EOC, don't give updates about the type 2 polio vaccine sample where them found us in the country this BNTM, and SEF don't start for give one polio vaccine to 1.5 million picking them in the country. We be the give the updates. Harold Thomas, the communication officer for the Ministry of Health, talk about what in government don't they do since they found out about the polio type 2, as he say the ministry and in partner them don't activate the National Emergency Operation Center to level 2. He say government through the Ministry of Health, they make sure say them put polio under control back because he say Salon be done free from polio now.
And this is so very important because polio has been eliminated in Sierra Leone. We have already been given the certificate that Sierra Leone is polio-free. But if we have occurrences like this, we should be able to make sure that we do the necessary. That is why we took it very seriously. And as part of the protocols, when we get results like this, it calls for supplementary immunization activities.
The communication person at the Ministry of Health, Harold Thomas, say the polio vaccine na special dose where the ministry they give picking them for making them picking their so the system able to fight polio sick. You dey listen to use where they come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. The Freetown City Council don announce inside one public notice say dem go start for enforce one strict no street trading policy na 23 streets dem within Freetown wey go start Monday, May 13 this year. FCC say the decision come after meeting and consultation dem with stakeholder dem and self-sensitization efforts dem together with the Traders Council. The streets dem wey dis no street trading go get for effect include Siaka Stephen Street, from Wilberforce Street, Wellington Street, Big and Small Waterloo Streets dem, Walpole Street, Lamina Sanko Street, George Street, and plenty other one dem na the Central Business District. The notice say any trader wey FCC catch dey sell na dem trees dey also go don commit offence wey punishable with fine wey no go pass 500,000 new loans or go 6 months imprisonment or self-do all two, according to the Local Government Act 2022. The Freetown City Council say the move aim for restructure street trading activity dem and self-manage public space within the city. Now na use but other country dem. The medical charity MSF say na 2 pikin dem die and other one dem wound after wey bomb for don near one hospital na the western Sudanese city of El Fasher. Fight don dey happen between Fatman dem for control the city wey na one major centre na the Darfur region wey don left under army man dem control. Authority dem na South Africa say dem don able rescue one workman wey bin dey under one building wey collapse na the city of George for about 5 days now. Reports say the rescuer dem be able contact the man and get am water after wey dem use somebody invoice inside the Dolcie. That's how news wey come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. My name na Musa by Sise.
Okay, welcome back. That not being news, but thing that will happen inside Salon and other country. So welcome back, good people. Members to this now Rise and Shine with the country every Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 8:45 in the morning. Inside Rise and Shine, we'll talk about thing then where you're knocking your Sona radio station. You can able listen to me on the internet on www.riseradio.sl with support from Afristel. And Seth, you can watch me live on our Facebook page, Rise Radio SL 96.3 FM. So the quote for today is, little by little, day by day, what is meant for you will find you. So today, my topic is quite interesting one, and it's life in university. I go let follow me guests introduce themselves. I got 2 guests in the building today. So my first guest, the ladies first actually.
Hi, good morning, my family. My name na Dolcie Matu Kailie. Me na student na Fobe College.
Thank you very much.
Alright, good morning people. Me na Bangura Abraham. Myself na student of Rabe College, the University of Sierra Leone.
Okay, so today we can talk about life in university, and most people, I don't say all man, most people are fortunate for go university. We don't get a lot of experiences about university. We don't make friends. We don't get stories for tell. We don't learn beaucoup. Apart of just learning, there's so many other things them where people them can go through university. And today we can't talk about all them today. I believe so you were the listening will go university. Self get story for tell. And some might not go university, but then get a lot of time and spend a lot of time around university because then say when they do business day or they run transportation day or they even lecture themselves. So if you self get experience and you want to share, please don't hesitate. Call me on 077-968-968. So let's start with the gentleman, Mr. Abu. You might not call you down there. I'll make you feel lively. This is a very interesting program.
It's okay.
We keep it light here at Rise Radio. So, tell us about your general experience about university.
Well, I think the notion just for things that you go university na salon, it's like a big achievement, na the mind of most Sierra Leoneans, especially like for go FBC. Mm-hmm. Because I don't come for realize say most Sierra Leonean students they dream na for go for a big college. So when you go there, I mean you get these high hopes. . So, but when you go college, a lot of things the way you dey feel say now you dey go meet, not so you dey meet.
Okay.
You dey get
I don't make you go in depth here. I just want to get to just a general,
so generally basically the university is good, and the university really they shape you for become a better person, but you get a sharp cut from which you always done the things in so university day, so university get for go treat me, and so I get for go do na university and all compared to which you be dey do na secondary school. So generally I think say me experience na university na that it really not come out as I be dey expect them, but it also do help me significantly for change.
Okay, we're coming in there. So let me get your general experience.
Just like how Mr. Abu states, university life it's a shock on its own.
Okay.
Because some of there are others than we then can go through university where they're already like very matured.
Okay.
But university is a place where I believe say a lot of young people that they mature their minds, not only like academically, that's a given, but like socially as well. Imagine you just come on at you all guys government school, all boys government school, and suddenly you get the euphoria of being in a class of up to 400 students. You have so many people, so many different schools. It just they test you, like it tests you academically, it tests you socially. It's like a war zone, but without the weapons. The weapons are there, but you're not the CIA.
So, okay, you know what? Before we even go in depth to this conversation, we interview some other students. So we then Steph share their own experiences about university, and I go look for you what they still get for say, because we don't make anything but weapons. So invisible weapon. Okay, let's get the box for.
Of course, when I enter the University of Sierra Leone, I will get a lot of experience with some positive and some negative. Um, some of the negative experience we I will get na Frabe College. One of them na missing grade because after we you don't suffer, you don't study, you don't go sit your exam, you don't oopsie, you dey get a good grade on that module. Then at the end of the day, they can't tell you, see, you get missing grade. This will be really frustrating. And the other experience, they be ask me out of examination wall because I'll not be able to pay the complete university fees during that time. And the other experience, now where will be the run for secure seats. Some of the good experience they were I don't get, where I be don't get a Fabi College. I join club, so the love where I be they share with man them. So I be get a lot of experience. I be get a lot of understanding on how clubs and the run of Fabi College.
As students, easy, especially with the system, the method of learning. Now, Limpopo University, we they do 40% of theory base and we get 60% of practicals. So some of them practical, then the most challenging one, the one we get for do is group projects them. We get two phases of assignments. We get individual assignments and the group assignments them. The group assignments them then can distribute students them into groups for making accomplish a project. We can always be the final project inside a semester. So working with different people, it's challenging because you get people where a bit slow, you get people where maybe when I go don't set time, say make una go do this work and all, you go put a time. So man, if you put 10 o'clock and you can say the 11, 12 o'clock, all in a challenge. And some people when they say group project, it can like relax. It just focus say the time for group projects and the time one for do individual assignments. So can get time. So then can give me some challenging. But life on campus don't be a great one. Every day we dey learn new things, we dey meet new hurdles them where we dey overcome on a day by day basis when you get for do with classes and you get for do with lectures.
It be difficult, but I be so determined, so steadfast in my studies. Go the extra mile, ask colleagues, senior colleagues, them for guidance, assistance, materials, and I'll be always available for 2 years from senior colleagues then. So back up with me, studies and the concern research methodology will be implemented. I was able to sail through. So at the university, for Abbey College, having over 7,000 students, it's very difficult to imagine. You get cults, you get clubs, fraternities, and the likes. I went there without joining any of them till I graduated and left the university. So it's not a choice, right? It's not about what you need at the end of the day. Some will make some flamboyant promises. If you join this club or whatever, you stand to gain this opportunity, job when you leave university. But I cannot attest whether it's true or not. But for all I know, those are just stillborn promises. So life be difficult, especially on the aspect come out from a poor family, transport, copies of materials, understand, and even your food, other basic things where any university student need. But that not be determined. That not be determined. It not be defined at all. And today here am I, a graduate from the University of Sierra Leone.
Okay. So we don't hear it from other students there.
Right.
And one thing, there are two things we actually, in fact, three things will stand out for me because me self experienced some of it today at university. Let's just be reflecting now. Missing grade. Oh my God. What experience missing grade?
Me.
How you deal with missing grade? Because the first time I think it was, going into university as a young person, and then you can first year, first semester, and then you don't sit exam. People in the see all man say, "Oh, check me grade, check me grade," and then you look for your name. Okay, me we get double Jah-Tucker, like a combined name. I don't look for JJJ. You don't see it. I said no. Like, don't mistake. Don't put the T. Look for TTT. And then somebody you don't get missing grade. Oh my God, I cried.
Wow.
What's your experience about missing grade, Dolcie? Because you don't get them.
Gosh, it was terrible. I've been in year one. We literally just sit at this point. And now foundation studies too, because like every department they do it.
Yes.
And to be extra, the lecturer can like put your name, the module where they offer, the class, your department, like just for disgrace here you people like, at this point, and they put it all. And then list come up because now phone now most of the time we all, to be very honest, at this point students are not going to notice board. Okay. The first person we're going to see is scratching name. It's now it's now. I don't watch about 17 photos. I don't watch. Now say no, guy problem. So like, be more patient. Yeah. I watched at least over 5 times. And not see me name. I was like, what? Me we take this exam? This exam we make a nasty planet? But, and to be very honest, missing grade is very frustrating because it's a long process. Yeah. That is one thing where it can be very frustrating because you go to the lecturer will say, well, if you see the exam, I don't send a grade. You go to exam, well, I don't receive your grade. You go to HOD, you go say, no, come to me, write letter first. It was a lot. But I don't fast. I have fasted. I have prayed. Let God push away every spirit of missing grade away from me.
So you actually take religious means for fights missing grade. The Vox Purple gate. Somebody also mentioned the fact, say, immensure, something where I was directly affected. Research methodology. I failed it. I got an F on that one. I was like, I don't understand because this was a quite difficult thing. And he also mentioned clubs from the book.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Me, they can call me cafe because I didn't join anything. Because me so big man like, Uda they cannot begin Uda they cannot begin pay money. Like, but I mean, you get any experience of any of them get any experience about clubs in university?
Ooh, well, for me, I'm staying on campus, and I have an experience with clubs, and of course, I get people all over me. We join clubs, and I think it depends from which lens you look at them, because it's an establishment, one, as a form of networking, where you join club on campus, it extends your tentacles to see. And so, for instance, let's say, where I do my first degree, I do mass communication, and I join club. I get people from, the sciences, I get people from law, I get people from political science. All of us come together we roll together, we speak the same language, and my network spread, my network enlarge. And it's also where for some club, now also a source for motivation because some of these clubs on campus are there to promote academics and also train politicians.
Yeah.
So if you go there and you see most of the people where they get 2 degrees and not to any kind degree that they graduate with, I mean, it serves as a motivation for you. And but not to say other club they know the way they distract you totally because so it depends to the decision where the person they make and which club you want for join.
Yeah.
So where you go usai they distract you and just for enjoyment every Saturday when they go chill. I mean, then at the end of the day you end up forget bad grades, you end up for even repeat and some of them clubs they did not care about your grade. Other clubs, if you get one reference, they get you suspended. So it's as serious as that. Other clubs, if you repeat the academic year, they get you suspended for 1 year until you pass or until you clear your reference. So it depends on your decision as the person for which club you want to join. And also it's cool if you're not joining a club na campus because it depends on how you work on you human relation with other students because people in the FBC or any campus where they're not joining a club but then get good relationship with people who join club and people who not join club. And at the end of the day you notice where they calm down those people because of then good network where they create na campus they get recommended by these colleagues. So it not necessarily means if you not join club you don't because I saw some man can feel like
I don't feel so because me go this university for how many 4 years, right? Yeah. Then I'm not joining nothing. In fact, I was even nominated as one of the most popular students. Me not joining nothing. So
yes, so it just depends. Yes, it just depends on how you as the person really play your game and how you able relate with other students. Them yes.
So Dolcie.
Yes.
You obviously as a young student, you get a social life.
I do.
Yes. So how you able to balance your social life and your academic work?
First of all, me not nerd, like a full-blown nerd. I take my education so seriously. But then I not believe say like university is just a place for go like take a degree, bag your masters or whatever you go to do and come back. Okay. You know, like ever since school, I'm a very outgoing person. I'm a very extroverted person. I like way people them around me always know me and what I have to offer. I feel like it's me selling myself in a way. So even though my social circle is still somehow academic, it's still a social circle to me. Like debating, public speaking, and now recently since I've become a law student, moot court advocacy. Because one thing about Salon where I feel like a lot of people that can overlook, Salon is a very small country.
Yeah, very.
How you don't know this is if you are a debater and you have a circle of debating, any debate where you go, you meet the same set of people.
Yeah.
If you are a party person, you have the same set of people. Any party where you go, and then same you they meet.
Okay.
So you have to make sure say that particular circle where you do, the people in those circle know you. So if anything is up, they can always reach out to you.
Yeah.
Then in my social circle, like academic based things, and like my religious circle as well, because then they also mean a lot to me. Okay. Because me a minister, I'm more Minister of Reconciliation. Okay. So those are like the two things where it can take me time apart from book. Sometimes it gets really hard for like put it on a balanced scale because Nanette, I go on text here, I go on go online prayer session, but then I know say I go for a read, and no matter how I read, I don't go understand this. But then it all comes back to you as the person. This is the experience in university. You have to always look back on how you manage your time well.
Yeah.
How you sometimes bad experiences. I've been there, done that. But sometimes you become proud of yourself at the end of the day because it was a lot and you find a way for juggle. You juggle, and these are the unspoken things where nobody not able to advise you fine. Now you just get more advice yourself.
Okay, I know say you for the listening right now. You self don't get experience in how you balance your social life and your university life. So you can also share your experience to we online on we Facebook page actually, Riseradiosl 96.3 FM, or you can even call we on 077-960-960 and drop your own comment. Mr. Abu. So Yusuf, obviously, Yusuf get social life, right?
Surely.
So tell me how you don't balance social life and then schoolwork.
Okay, so me na possibly get hands on a lot of things.
Okay.
So for instance, I get a personal business where they run, me na an entrepreneur, and also when I be do my first degree, I be dey teach, and as Dolcie say, me na also a committed person at my church. I take very seriously because I was one of the leaders of the youth ministry, and I also get me organizations them where they work with, and of course me campus club. So it's many, but as Dolcie say, it's priorities. So most of my friends they can say, and we not dey see you they read because I often don't read during the day. We not dey see you they read, but you dey make good grades. I can happy like so. I can just say, for me, it's not being all over the place reading. It's about how much you really get into the reading. So how I do in the morning when I wake up, I get up at 5 every day, irrespective of what I get for do. Even if na holiday, I dey get up at 5 a.m.
Okay.
So when I get up at 5 a.m., I dey plan me day, and no say from let's say 6 to 8, I get for dinner this place. I don't allocate that time day to this. And no matter what are the discipline myself, it's all about discipline, where you get hands on a lot of things. If you're not disciplined, certainly you're not able to do well as a student.
Yeah.
Especially if you come up from a challenging background, or maybe you find for yourself, or you put your hand into something, or you work, you really got to be disciplined with time. Because if not, you know they do well. So I don't plan say from 8 to this, I did dinner this place, from this to this, and I know see this time I get for dinner class. No matter what here I dey go class, no matter what thing come up. And I know see from 11 to 3 I dey read Nanette. No matter what, I dey get up, no matter how I tire. Sometimes when the phone the alarm for let you grab for study, you dey vex for the phone like say, and I don't hurt you, but you know that you have to do it because that's the ultimate. And at the end of the day, if you not do I post you away. I not look for ask posting an exam or it's not pride, but I not just like that kind of style. So I can feel bad while they go to exam, like I not sabi the question. So for that they can be my special motivation for gap, if I tire for gap for study. So I think the line here is you have to be disciplined with time. If any student get for do well for balancing academic and in social life and other things, then it just get for be disciplined within time.
So finally, openly, when I don't tell me, say, I'm a bad student. I'm a bad student because I did not do all those things. I just, enjoy I was working full time actually. So, yes, if I first year, when I go university, I'm like, me party them. We plan to see because all go different. Let's go commerce, let's go IPAM, let's go this. We plan to say one aim me get and for go be class rep. so we all just walk into university say, whoa, they go so. A class rep, who they go for. And luckily for me,
it happened.
The first class, I think second class, and then it was a huge class actually. And then the lecturer said, well, we need a class rep. And all them all don't come on. There was no lady there.
Okay.
That's okay. No, this one, because me, I know. I had a lot to deal with them Prince of Wales, but I'm to go to school. So I know, say, they don't show, one can show themselves back at this place. And I said, nothing. So I stood up and I went there and we voted and then I was the class rep.
Oh, that's good.
My gosh. Balancing that with my social life was frustrating. If I had to call me lecturer, I say, yes, sir. Now, maybe say I want, but this work, I don't want to make it. I'm like, no. I have to give up. And I know so you were listening out there, you self don't get an experience in balancing social life and your academic work. Please, dear, I tell you, we really want to know. But before that, let's go and take something about the youth, right? So, Under 30 CEOs organization where they train young people for becoming entrepreneurs, among other things. According to Johnny Ambasu, team lead for Under 30 CEOs, say the aim now for make young people are able to do something for themselves. He talk more inside this interview with Musa by Sise.
They bring come young people and train them on different areas them. We not only get for do with entrepreneurship, we also they train them on even office management, like the one that we they work, we they give them basic business skills, and we allow them for make them go through their training there so that any side where they find themselves, even if na office then they work, they make sure them become productive.
So we get two categories of young people then largely. We get those where then go school or then learn book. There are those ones that they don't learn better but still they learn somehow. There are those way nothing they don't learn really. They capture them two categories, then they want to just do and something get some knowledge in terms of education what they cater for.
We not only they train people we get formal education. We also they train people in technical vocational areas then. So not only the one that we learn book or we get formal education, like I can say the one that we go school no more or we go college, we also they train people we not get formal education. Because the goal is we want to make everybody be useful in our society and everybody be productive anytime we find yourself.
2019 to date, is it that one really like spread out in the country?
Yes, so we activities there mostly na Freetown, but we also can carry out activities then at the provinces. We don't hit
the same activities.
The same activities with masterclass trainings. We don't hit Makeni, we don't hit Bo, we don't hit Kenema and other places. So we not only do Freetown, we don't cut across Salon for touch young people. And as I tell you, this is not a hub. They go beyond Salon level. They take them to other countries within the sub-region.
This is ambitious, I must say. When I take them to other countries, then we still get a lot of issues around young people, especially for become CEOs, for become entrepreneurs. How assured are we that really like when I don't do so much so that when I don't forget about Salon now, when I don't go other countries then?
Well, we know they forget about Salon. Of course, Salon na in at the base. Now, yeah, with the spring for go other side, we get for go, or any other side we touch. So we activities still they go on a Salon actively and effectively because we want to make sure say the impact first of all if other countries then they participate. But what we do, we want to ensure say they make reference to Salon say under 30 CEOs. Now this and this then do na Salon and now this impact and get. So I think say we need for follow the vision.
Okay, so that's Nami John Yamba, so the team lead for under 30 CEOs. And we talk about what thing they don't do for young people and why they don't do the thing there. But now let's just take a quick commercial break.
Now you can send mobile money with no sonko, only with Afri Money. Ile como si want send 5, 10, 50 or 5,000 leons or even more with no sonko. Yes, anytime, any day, every day, any side you in a salon, free with Afri Money. No go outside and the pinch pan the lily where you want send. Avoid sonko. Use Afri Money. Dial *161 *1 # for send mobile money free. Afri Money to Afri Money. For no more, call 161. Afri Money. No sonko.
Use Afri money for free.
Yeah. Are you ready now? Yeah, are you ready now? Where I want to pop na net. I the chat with Leo. Check me bank account for no almost I get. Chat with Leo. Make transfer by Edsa. I the chat with Leo. It in a Instagram. It in WhatsApp. Just chat with Leo. Any side where I day at the bank, any time of the day at the bank, UBA make 'em easy for make we chat with Leo. Any side where I day at the bank, any time of the day at the bank, the mommy in money can come out where I chat with Leo.
0799199919. No so call now for text anytime when you come online. Next gen accounts, he gon' make and he save you time. Either Insta, Facebook and WhatsApp, Apple Message, Google Business Chat.
Where I want to pop na net, I the chat with Leo. Check me bank account for no almost I get. Chat with Leo. Make transfer by Edsa. I the chat with Leo. It in a Instagram, it in WhatsApp. Just chat with Leo.
All right. Remember, say you did listen to Rise and Shine on Rise Radio 96.3 FM with me, Precious Aretha. And this morning, we'll talk about life in university, and I get Dolcie, Kailie, and Abu Bangura for Help Me. You can send in your messages or call on 077 963 960 or drop your comments now with Facebook page Rise Radio SL 96.3 FM. You can also visit the website on at www.riseradio.sl with support from AfriCell. Okay, the phone lines are open. You can start calling and sending your message. So I want to discuss something. You remember where we they go school, where they teach you, especially when for situations. There are certain things they don't teach you. They say the balance, you go down on university. Oh my God. So, well, this wire now university and they go teach you. We don't enter university. So we expect now for them to teach you some of them things. They ask you, then we don't teach you in our secondary school? This not children for teaching in secondary school. How I don't understand how we able to do that, because my question now is, when I feel say university they actually prepare we for the real life?
That's a very interesting question. It depends from the way how you look at them.
Okay.
Because there are two types of degrees that the university offers.
Okay.
They offer professional degrees, and there are other degrees, like that kind of degree, the way you go to there is a profession that already linked directly with that degree. Like law, for instance.
Okay.
I'd go do law, if not to be a lawyer self, I'd be in the legal framework, in the legal field. So in that type of way, you can say, yes, the university, they prepare me for the real life, because I had to go learn this work that is tailored to this degree. So where I get this degree, even if it's not practical in a sense, one will say, well, I read law, I work in the legal field, even as a legal researcher, even if I don't go law school. But then, where you do other types of theoretical degrees, much is expected of you because it's not necessarily a professional degree. There's not a profession waiting for you. So I feel like the responsibility not for day on the university alone, because I feel like that's one of the beauties of university in itself. The university expects you for being an adult who are able to gauge your life together. If you go university now at 17, well, jokes on you. But like this now one of the things the university they teach you say life now 50-50. Because when you get to these types of degrees, let's say peace and conflicts, political science, for instance, you're not assured, say, well, I got for work in the UN or I got for work Commonwealth. There's not an organization where say we now peace and conflict degrees, they're not what we want.
Yeah.
Now you get for like go into the practicals, know what you want. Take this degree and know how this degree get for help you. I feel like many people that they go college just for say they go college. That they go FBC just for say, oh, are they FBC? But then you just go do any kind degree we're not really attached to what you want to do, or you not really want to I remember where I sit private was. I sit private was because I'm not sit government was the year was supposed to be seat. So all my friends that you can imagine, all my friends that even though not they are not being there, but like all my friends that don't go college, they don't apply, they go interviews, and that telling me it's private was. And then I get my requirements. I applied, I tried to apply for law, but law no they take intakes there anymore. Imagine make party they all don't get the requirements, the day year one in the various departments. And my mommy was like, you know go politics, you know go mass comm, like you know go linguistics. There are so many other choices.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't see myself doing that course, and I don't go just take and apply just because I want go college. No. So I waited. That's 1 year gap. Nothing for me. I can wait. So during that waiting period, you get a lot for really align your goals. If na requirement you not get it, don't be ashamed. College, not to small, not to not to by age they graduate, not to by they not say it don't say. Forget about your friends, forget about all of that. Make sure say where you dey go there, because one thing we can make you feel even more frustrated. Now when I something you no want to do self, now you dey read. Because we lecture the Bangura, missing grade here, and at least the only solace is
I want this.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I want to do this. But then you don't want to do, and because it can at and then everything is like hitting you back left, and then on top of that, you have a social life. You have like a partner where they stress you at home.
We're
you have
coming
like
to
a
that.
lot. It's too much. You cannot handle it. So at least when you go college, the one thing where for tick off this is a degree that I love. This is something I want to do.
Yes.
Will really like take you through.
But yeah, what you want to say about that?
So I think that's something very serious. I think from school and educators, them or teachers, they need for handle. You know, because I be the serve now the student union government, we be do free application for some students them. So whether they carry written result, actually know our university requirements, then they don't get like C6 in English, we're not able to do any degree course. You see, I want to apply for engineering, I want to apply for law. Some of them even get the courage, they say, I want to apply for law. So we watch the result, we say, no, you cannot do law with this results. And can you go and take the WAS again? If you tell that student so, you say, no, I need to go sit WAS again. Put any course. So at that point, you begin to wonder, what we think this one can do. I mean, put any course where they take that C6 or where they do, where that in results they able and get admission with. So it's really serious. At the end of the day, then students they come to that college, then pass 1-2 year, they left that course or then just go no more the class. Nothing actually not they come out of them. They can even graduate. And at the end of the day, you notice these are the people coming. They go college, then come out. I mean, they really see much difference because they just go no more for say, okay, me back, I don't care FBC now, myself, I don't care university. Yeah. So I think something and they not to the college before blame now the students then because some man they go do thing where they actually no supposed for do or incapacity no able withstand them. That's so way I recently applied, I start for do law. Within a class up to we found it. We the common mass come now, no boku now, 70, 80 in a class. I say, what are all these people doing here? Because with all due respect to some people, some man, is not good in writing, is not good orally. I mean, and if you not sabi write, you not sabi talk, what you really do law for? Because either you go into research when I write you the right, or you go into advocacy when I talk, you get for go talk. So, some people, being say this person, it can go and do some other things and be good at them. It can go and learn some skill and be very good at them. But just because, on man they do this law, on man they turn lawyer instead one turner. So I think
sorry to cut you.
Yes.
So simply means that the university prepare for the real life.
So yes, I think and the university, they do them to some extent, but some course then they certainly way to go read, you get and a career already they wait for you. So for instance, when I do mass comm, I graduate, I know see, every institution get a communications policy we then get for employ. So I know say a job, but just like adults say, you do political science, gender, there is no office. We always get gender officer or we get this or we get that. So it's challenging for them to come and fit in. So like social work, I mean, you get a lot of graduates coming from social work, and you don't have a ready-made, and then job market for them. So it's quite challenging. So I think the university need for incorporate some practical things that we don't go to teach students in our college, especially then students that we do then kind of same course then they. So we then come down, then go able to think out of the box and create opportunities for themselves rather than just waiting for a job because it could really be frustrating.
I know, and that's why I think when all man now they're going to entrepreneurship and try for create all that working space for themselves. So now they can take social media trends over this weekend. His Excellency the First Gentleman Sierra Leone celebrating birthday and been to Sudan get more for say about that day.
Good morning and welcome to the social media trend. And we first one this morning and one where we see Yoon First Gentleman winner President Brigadier retired Dr. Julius Maada Bio celebrating 60-year birthday yesterday. Oh my God, with the whole of Sierra Leone celebrates the first gentleman of we country. We see different people and celebrate her, and Usain self do something with the mommy together with the mommy and the young first lady within do of donation at different vulnerable communities. Then gonna meet the Magai School of the Blind, the National School of the Deaf, the King George's 6th Memorial Home for elderly people. They're gonna help empower polio persons. They go different key. We see tons of rice, tons of food items, yabas, oil, Maggi. And do that donation day yesterday. And of course later he cut different cake. And later cut another cake with the mommy na power. So our president is 60 and we want to congratulate him and pray he continue for live more and more. I know the social media trend this morning. I want to say, I want to corner and I want to move in at the winner of House of Stars, then get the beefy way to go on. So anything already happened, they tag they all too. So I want to move China and I want to corner just go China. Let me read what I see on social media. And see una all two day China now. Una fan one feel where una go meet up for make peace or for fete. If you need a free, we go send Jetly. It says make una not bring drama inside we country again. We no go talk. So that's the post about the all two. We see that they in a pink outfit with 2 boxes when I want to move and I want to corner just get in 1 box in a black jumpsuit and it look good. So they don't match them now. They didn't get they don't go fair away in China. I know the social media trend this morning. I want to see Kailie, the entertainment ambassador. He don't begin go gym. So news fast, Tracy make them say you don't begin go gym. So people then they say, woman don't make you don't begin go gym for go find the 6-pack. Now you go don't put your back and so say man. In 7-pack, not too much. You need to forget 6-pack. And I know salon people savage. There is this video of Emma Sinege we post in your 6-pack where they exercise. So you make a video flexing. They don't tag that video. They now tag her with Kailie young say Emma Sinege Kailie without only 6-pack fit. Well, until we see your entertainment, your entertainment ambassador just begin go gym. We wait for watch how far the 6-pack go. If you really go give it pack. So now go check on social media on this here. Another one where we see again this league go talk say where stadium open and you go do a show in a stadium because people only call them Victoria Park artists. So it talk this na the one interview when say it decided say even the likes of Kendrick Lamar, Keke, Coco Jones, then begin perform na small stages then first. They say them begin go on a big side for begin show saying that this let them appreciate what they do. Say it no mean say when go perform na there's small stages and they mean say get not capable for perform na big stages. Say well so I see that they don't stadium and they go do a show na stadium let them left for column Victoria Park artist. We find our social media trend this morning. Now one way we see Prince Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan go visit Nigeria. 3 days visit then get there. Nigeria where they aim now for can champion mental health for young people who then get affected by conflict and self promote the infectious games they already go on. So una go check na social media, una they see them post them day. Well, now all that we get for with social media trend this morning, and me we bring and come. My name is Bintu Sudan Sise.
Okay, that's the main social media trends. We've been to Sudan Segiwi and we talk about the president and birthday. So it's the 7 shout out and happy birthday, belated birthday to His Excellency. So now, coming up next, first of all, I'm going to join you on this program. We're live on Facebook and you can also send in your messages or call on 077-960-960 and share your experience about university. So Madam Dolcie.
Yes.
From what you don't talk today, I don't gotta say you're a bookworm person. So now, how you handle stress, anxiety, especially during exam times?
Gosh. Okay, this is going to sound very weird, but we all go to the work for we.
Okay, Lord, prepare your mind.
We all go to the work for we. During exams, one of the things where I would speak specifically like to ladies, exam term, not a term for bluff.
Okay.
Me, I don't put on my mind. Like this exam is going to last, normally FPC exam, 1 month. And it depends which year you did for. No, when you exam they start year 1 at the last skin seats, year 3 final year, you know, send at the first, year 2 the middle. When we know say I get exam February, for instance, you see December, you see January, that study way, and I been study radio, but that study way you not be the study. That time way you go take for make sure, that time way you go take for like first of all during exam me and me all go down na 5 and 6. I know one self that stress I go for come here, I go for only year 1. Me and me all go down looking like a homeless child all over the place. Because you not gonna know how important time is to you during exam. Especially me, I go speak specifically for the course what they do. You go sit down for hours straight, you not done one topic.
What time is the study? Now you
You
didn't
go,
the question you said.
you go sit down for hours, you not done one topic. One topic, then you not done. So it's like, first of all, you go for the study from long. But you see that last minute rush? Now that we all hang on. that 1 month to exams. Anything.
1 month? Now you last minute
That
rush?
1 month to exam. Me, I dey pack my bag, I come when I'm a host. I dey pack my big bag. Max and I don't see the go. I dey pack my thing there. All I go there, I'm padding host. Why did they end that? I don't say I don't get no work. Morning, I knock 3 hours. Afternoon, I go, I sleep. I don't get no side for go. I'm cancelling all my plans. The only plan where they stand with me that 1 month day is sometimes my fellowship every Saturday. And then they compromise that because when you study small, you pray beaucoup. When you study small, you pray beaucoup because favor.
That's it. Okay, I get it. Abu.
Yes. So I think managing stress with studies.
More during exam
FBC,
time.
yes, FBC now one place where the way exam they can normally say if you get stress because I mean sometimes the way how the exams office they pull the timetable like now they all can be stressful. But as Dolcie say, it's all about knowing what you want. Because for me, way timetable they come on, like I Dolcie say, where you know say na year 1 you do, and now you last a seat. For instance, I know say 2 weeks they be added to my recess. And or if I know say na me they start, and certainly no say I for don't start for read, weeks
You know wait for time.
at all. But if I know say I get forget 2 weeks added, I can maybe they put on power other things. So for instance, like we are not be the work at all, we exam 10 they reach, I certainly they be home all day, like from morning net now for read bet. So for instance, you read for morning. Then they make safe colleagues then be the candidate to me. So like we get be like a study camp wherein people they come in, we get like we serving where they study together, and then so because maybe get more time for it, they even provide tutorial for your colleagues them and teach others. So for me, I not really experience that way like stress, but during exam period because I dey manage my time well and I dey read small before exam they come. Because for me when I take lecture, at least the weekend, even if I'm not able to do it immediately, the weekend, I dey ensure say I prepare notes on that day. But as Dolcie say, some course they like, I don't care a lot. A topic the way you're not able to do it in one study. I mean, you get for doing time and again and again and again. Even for understanding for us is a challenge. So, I mean, so that one, say certainly you need for start early. So the thing is, if we get for manage stress during exam, I think if you get for avoid them, if you don't start for it long ago. But this thing of team last minute, I can make people then be very stressful. Because some in team last minute, now 1 day to the exam, some now 1 week to the exam. So imagine you day law, you do team last minute, you certainly get forget, last minute grades. So I mean, so the advice to students to manage stress during exam is to start reading early, especially if they understand, quickly. Now for start for it early.
And also this thing about study camp, way I would talk about. Like study camp, there's a huge misconception about study camp.
Okay.
But people don't like it in the house where they want find time for the way they not get no rules, no work. Then they say, oh, I go study camp. But study camp in itself, not a place where you go begin study. You for don't begin study now you house.
Yeah.
Study camp na a place for discussion. They get certain topic the way you dey read, you know they understand. Or you dey read, you get one understanding. This man read, instead get one understanding. So when I can study camp, not all for the read again. Now talk now. Say, okay, Abumbi, I don't study like criminal procedure, I don't study criminal summons, I don't study warrant of arrest. What do you understand? And go tell you, say, okay, now this and this I understand, now this and this I get. You see, last that morning to exam, one way for exclude stress for me, that morning to exam, me and my friends, at least, we go through that entire syllabus by explaining. We know they read again. That big textbook where you dey own na money na nothing.
Yeah.
That big note where you dey own na money na nothing. Now here you give her that paper. You dey take a each over to 2. You write all the case there, all the topic there, all the important key point. And then you dey all say and say exam for start. You put a log. But in the morning, here you friends them. Explain it to yourself if you don't have friends. Like talk where you talk you explain. If you can teach, it, then you know it.
Okay. Somebody say, banks on Facebook say, hey, Dolcie, you know, 1 month time last minute to exam. So I wish my friends are here to hear this. Okay. I finally don't conclude. What me paddy can say I was a bad student. Firstly, I got some lecturers that will lecture me for I got a particular lecturer who lectured me for 2 years. I don't call the name now, so I don't offend me. Okay, she's called Miss Mide. And I don't remember what she lectured me, but I don't say lecture me. I have never met her. I don't even know how she looks like. There. So, and because I don't ever go in class, I was working. So exam, I just take a week. And that week what I take from work, not over study you. I forget the notes thing first. Forget the notes thing first. Because me, one thing I know is attendance, I'm not getting marked for that day. So when I'm going to study, I need for cover up for most of that day. But you know how I feel the pinch?
Where?
Mass comm department. I had a module, I'm getting one module today. I think Mr. Sowa, I think he's currently the head of
the dean.
Yeah, dean. I don't make carelessness. It don't see me like 1 or 2 things in class. They don't say, okay, this person, they can't wait feel like. I'll treat her like first when they can't wait play. So it was exams, and then I think I'm taking exam. I failed woefully. So I'm like, no, this will affect the total grade at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then this day, and then we go for receipts the module back. And unfortunately for me, I had a clash.
Okay.
In your module, I think it was for 2 to
5.
I think yes, it was 3 hours, right? This was 3 hours, right?
Yes.
I think it was 2 to that time, and then we get another module waiting for start 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And principle of journalism was what I had an issue with. And then me, I'm like, I said, no, this one, I'm not gonna fail it. I feel one tactics for, I don't know for law students thing, but for the other courses them, way for use as a student is going to the library, getting 5 years ahead of you past questions, make sure so you answer them all and study them. That was how I used to survive that particular module. I took 5 years past questions, they asked them in different ways, I studied it all. In fact, I called everything. So the point it become a song. But me and one person, honestly, I'm not able to study 1 month ahead. I am not that kind of person.
Okay.
My mom is extremely smart. I mean, she's a nerd. My mama the person where you ask and say, what's the meaning of this? They give you the meaning. They say, go confirm in a dictionary. That's my mom.
Okay.
So me self get that small, really understand and go right. Oh, all right. So when I actually go through that day, that stress, I was so stressed. I was shaking because I want done this and go done because there were 2 core modules. I want done this and go. And I spent 30 minutes for sitting exam day. Even at the class, they might mark me paper. The parent come and say, you pass it. But you know when they keep notes and it affects you because not all man in brain good for taking everything, you understand? So I think it's a good thing for less students to study ahead. And I know that when I'm going for my master's now, this one a particular strategy, I'm going to use it.
All right.
I'm going to use it because I really, really need for be an outstanding student. I don't need for just go through university and then just get a good degree and say, oh, I graduated and I'm good. All right, I think now we can take the newspaper headlines and sport headlines. So the first one that come up from the Calabash newspaper is say NCRA MOCTI signs an MOU to develop data exchange layer in support of e-governance. The other one say, commemorating Europe Day, Team Europe showcased strong partnership and commitment to Sierra Leone's development. High taxes lead to escalating smuggling and socioeconomic hardship. All this and more you can find at the Calabash newspaper. Voice of Salon newspaper is a Team Europe and government launch bus tour. Gate Foundation supports first successful debate at St. Augustine School in Lunge. US over 400 million compact grant. US ambassador spills the beans. This and many more you can get from the Voice of Salon. So when it comes to expo time, it says over 2 million citizens have received free legal representation. Legal Aid Board says the mayor of Kenema makes peace with LAJ. Rural healthcare delivery and challenges in Sierra Leone. All this and many more you find from Expo Times. All this and they come out from the newspaper and not from we. So our sports headlines today. Bo Rangers FC by Bure Warriors FC, Diamond Stars FC, Eastern Lions FC, all secured wins in the Leon Rock Premier League. Today, Rise Sports go look into SLFA Cup, FA Cup Disciplinary Committee ruling between Bo Rangers and versus Eastern Lions FC. Sports news: Star Sports Football Academy don't depart for the international tournament where they happen inside Turkey. All this and more will come up to you from Rise Sports when they come 9 o'clock. So back to the conversation. So we don't talk about all the normal challenges that they get, experience, how for study, and many more. So now you don't get somebody we don't see to us, Dolcie.
Yeah.
And this person one apply into any university in a salon.
Yeah.
What's the first advice we go and get?
To be very honest, it goes back to what I've been saying before.
Okay.
Make sure say what you do is something you actually love and actually want to do. Because when push comes to shove, it's not going to be easy. Nothing can say, where you can see people that they talk say, oh, this cause arts, now because you know do it. Or like where some other students like they hate on law students, they're like, oh, you guys are extra, you guys are too much. They're not really understand because they've not been there. Until you can't there, you go be like, oh, I don't see the reason why. Or like where university students, they complain, say, oh, college is hard, FBC is hard. But a person that not go understand. Likewise, you are apply for university, it is really, really hard. And I know I'm convinced you for understand. When you come, you go understand. The only thing we will help you during that hard time is this is something that I genuinely love. This is something that I want to do. And like when you like something, you pour into it willingly. Because I like this course. I began that study year one and it affected me badly. Because I like this module, I get more time than others. So it's like that when you love something, you point to it. If you love the cause, you are going to point to it. But if you don't love and it is stress you back, it's going to be a lot to handle. So not just go to college for college sake.
Yeah.
There is no timeline. There is no like deadline where after that deadline the college may accept you again. Work on a very good WAS result, no matter how long it takes you. When you get that very good, it better than you come, you begin go for certificate, you go deep. Although
Diploma.
this argument is very controversial, but me believe say there are times where you could have just researched that module or that WAS and you get that one paper day, and then you go direct. Like where you go, let's say there are a lot of WAS students who want to do law. They get problem with English language. One thing when me don't crack the code of WAS, when me believe say where you see private WAS first is going to help you. Because by then you just come into the system and private WAS relatively harder than government WAS. So if you don't sit the harder one, you don't get let's say 3. You don't sit for get requirement the first one, no. Just get like 2, 3. So when you sit government WAS, there is less of a load on your head. It helps for make you accomplish. Before you even go into WAS, know the course where you want to do and the requirements that you need to get there. So you go able for work in line with that. From when me did SS1, me teacher they teach me then in Methodist Girls High School. he was a law student. I meet him, I was like, I want to be a lawyer too. What do I need? Which module they are for pass? From school, I begin to take them seriously. And then at the end of the day, in one sitting, I got what I wanted. Not so like I just get sense like that. Oh, I would like to think I'm smart, but I think say it's because of the hard work and
Own it,
the
you're smart.
commitment and like you need for be intentional about it. From SS3, no say, okay, I got to go do law, I need English, I need this, I need this, I need this, and put in the time. And put in the time and really, really, really like try for when you they work hard, there's nobody really makes time by you. All these lies where you go tell you say, oh, the lecturer failed me. Lecturer never fail you where you not fail. Like if the lecturer get beef with yourself, when you see your paper how you write, and you know say you go able to defend that, there is no way where it go weigh you down. Where you know say me this paper I write, so if I go seek there would be a problem. So like don't try for push yourself in holes that you cannot dig yourself out of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Abu.
Yeah, I think Dolcie does say almost everything. And from a practical point of view, like for instance, even way I done do my first degree before I can do law, I mean, I found a better purpose. Like I read a book, Letters to Law Students or people really prepare for it law.
Okay.
And when I read that book before even I apply, it give me a better purpose for waiting maker for do law. You know, aside the fact that okay, I want to be a lawyer, we now a childhood dream. And also coming to the university, just like waiting Dolcie, I think schools them know they do well in that slide for educate, you know, school pupils as to waiting a university requirement for anything where the one can do. You know, students not even know which subjects they're supposed for pass for can do certain courses. Because if you don't tell students from where the SS1C, if you want on engineer, you know for joke with math, you know for joke with physics, chemistry and the likes, they take them seriously. But students just can go. At the end of the day, they get C6, but they all they can meet you say, I want to apply, I want to do engineering. I mean, you can look and strange and all. Me, now one person will suffer from that. You know, I never knew about, you know, and requirement, university requirement and all. So I take my first one at school, and I think I got C6 in English, where I be really frustrated in the YX system, because for me, I thought I'm not for supposed to be get C6 in English. Now that make even when I be take private was now why all I go sit, because I be just
okay. Now bring Antona now. Yes, you say that begin.
Yes, because I just want to prove a point to them. Say if I am to get a C6 again, I'll call for you, man. Yes, so I think say school they need for step up for the tell student and say this is what you need for do one or two courses, or then invite university for the come na school them and educate students, especially once student and say now then subject they are on a need for pass and now then grade they are on a need for get for do then course there. Then they go really help students. So I don't know say, you know, I need a B3 or better in English for go do law. I mean, you know, you have to give extra efforts to English now and ensure you step up. Right. But students can just do anything, then get any kind of result and say, I want to go do this course now. So I think that's what the universities should do, and that's what schools should do. And students as well, you forgo the extra man. You know, now later I know say, as student, you need for the follow. Not the way you didn't at school no more, you go school and come out school, you for the follow up trends, follow, listen radio, you know, follow up television, read newspaper. If you know, if at least radio, you go able to access radio. Listen radio. When you listen radio, you'll be exposed to a lot of information and a lot of things will go help you significantly in your academic work.
I read that particular thing where you say, I think say if a lot of when they don't reach that WAS level, if you get people them from university, they can't don't they tell them say this is if you want to do this course, this is what you need to get. I mean it will help greatly.
Yeah.
It will help greatly. So you know, university we spend a lot of our time there. Like where you go work 9 to 5. Yeah. University like your own office as a student. Yes. So me and my I decided to go work. My can say which of the offices that's it? FBC or Mount Royal. So you get to spend a lot of time there, and obviously you get for create bonds. How do you go there and make new friends? How do you find it making new friends? You know, meeting people the first time, and then like if I can, you know, take all this journey together. How do you do it?
At first, it was very funny because I don't do all girls school for
Which
like
school you go?
Methodist Girls High School.
Oh, my mom
throughout JSS, SS. So like I can relate with women like that. And then suddenly you come back to a co-ed place. How many people in our class? And out of them people, then they some get degrees, masters. Not even you compete kind and people that will say auntie, uncle. You know, at first there was even like some kind of silent beef in the class. Say, oh, degree holders, non-degree holders, who that they beating company. But then one thing where I feel like go be very cliche, but it really helps is respect.
Yeah.
You get to realize, say, university is not a place for kids. So even if you do see an 18-year-old, give that respect there, because like the place itself is designed for grown-ups, for matured people.
Yeah.
So if I see this woman, I'm not gonna just can't speak to her anyhow. If I get a lot of my classmates where they refer to as Mr., Miss, Auntie, Uncle. If we get very close, I'm like, oh, you are like my campus dad, my campus mom.
Okay.
Like you get to know how to relate with people with respect. Even me while young, so I love when people relate with me with respect.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it shows that you acknowledge them as a person, you acknowledge their struggles, and you want to relate with them.
Yeah.
So if I don't come meet, let's say, me and Abu in a class, I don't come meet Abu, I don't talk to her, fine. Every day, Abu, I talk to Abu, fine. The day where I need notes, I text Abu. Abu said for one time, if I talk to her every day, instead they can't talk to me.
Yeah,
the day when I need notes, it will give me a if you can get them. You know, it's not an island. I'm not gonna get all the notes. If I lost students, we get one bad style where they keep notes by myself. You get one fine notes where they make this attitude so understandable. Don't you keep on saying the next before exam, then that morning they for me nobody say a good person, you share them. So like you really get to expand your circle.
Yeah.
Talk to people. If today we wait in a class now do with they talk to you. It's tomorrow they talk to you, tomorrow they talk not like we become people that know we say because not by we grade points, not so than do. People know we because anytime we acting up near people that we all in a class, even if we don't want to talk, they talk to you that day. Would they talk go far? The next day, if I not be an AJ or I see other person, will they talk? I'm going to initiate conversations. I'm going to initiate conversations. So that's the first hi. Even if this person not greet you, Bible says that slap you, turn the other cheek. Greet them as much as you need for them to start greeting you.
Okay.
Talk to them. You get to realize, say, you not just stay like forced to person. Don't be prideful. Me, they see and say, in this cause, I need people. So no matter how you treat me, no matter if I say this, you welcome. I'm going to talk to you.
Okay.
I'm going to greet you because I feel like there would be a day where I will need you. Thank you. So even if you tell me say you have a degree, you work in the judiciary, you not greet me except for student. I greet you. I greet you every day. I greet you how you do, how the body I'm going to introduce myself 1,000 times until you know say okay now the Dolcie this.
Okay. The time is 8:42 and we are here talking about life in university and we get Dolcie and Abu to help me for discuss this thing and some of them don't share on our own experience. Me self don't share my own experience. And we can get the last word from them and can tell how we can wrap up the show, the last word, how they have an experience and just give few advices to we listeners then, right? So Abu.
All right, so in close, I think life in the university is dynamic and it comes with mixed feelings, you know, especially if you, for instance, I think one thing we'll not discuss now, if you they stay in a campus.
Yeah,
it's quite challenging. And for instance, you did in another place, you get money, food first forget are not challenging things.
Wow.
So I think it's difficult a whole lot if you stay in a campus. But generally, I think just like within Dolcie in say way be the open, university na say way you go for mature in every aspect of your life, not just academically.
Yeah.
You know, you dey go now a place as well where you dey go for build networks. You know, irrespective of the background where you come up from or the person where you be, if just for no say those people with whom you are in the university, those are the people when you come down that will recommend you. At least those are the people God will use, you know, to point and say, Dolcie, a very good debater and a very good public speaker. Please call her, let her come and serve here. Because you not go the outside for the recommend yourself. You know the outside for tell people about yourself. You see the not for reach everybody in the world. You certainly need your classmate and people who don't relate with the university for point at you say this person can do them. So see them as a place where you need for mature academically, socially, and also now a place where you create networks and ensure say you spread your tentacles and let people know you for what you sabi do. For instance, Dolcie at the university, everybody knows she's a debater, she is a mood cutter, and she those are the things she does well.
Yeah.
And so any side where you go, if you want to call FBC student for do mood cut, you certainly get for member Dolcie. And so for instance, when I mean a graphic designer, so then they are tired because every student is say, hey, do a flyer for me, and you get your academic work, it is so challenging. But I also they feel good say, okay, at least many students know me for this and they can always recommend me for this. So I think that's the advice I would give. And for people where they yarn for Kailie University, please try for know more about the university before you come there, especially regarding requirements. Because when you come, you to some extent not get any knowledge or experience about how university they or even the requirement, it becomes more challenging for you, then become more difficult for you. But when you come with a prepared mind and you know what in the university it's all about, it makes it a bit simple for you. So thank you so much. Till we meet some other time.
Thank you. Last word quick from you, Dolcie.
Yeah, Abu has already said most of it. But really, one thing where me personally has meant a lot is my spiritual journey. Like, don't forget God in all of what is going on in your life, because it's going to be a lot. And sometimes it's a lot to handle, it's a lot to balance. Try forget that place, that person, a mentor way, not a person where you go, they like picture no one on Facebook and they talk to you. Somebody where genuinely like is there for you to advise you on your personal and academic life. I feel like that's now one thing where they work for me, because there's no mentor that loves you, we go allow you for go through what you go through. And then they go really, really help you. And also with the year one, campus with the year two, link with her. Talk to her. When you know, say this, it pass year one very well, not to any kind of person. Like, link with her. Say, what's your secrets? How you do them? And then take what works for you. When you go year two, Fempos will just go year three, because now they just come on at this stage. Not the year one, you the Fempos will they finally for the happy with year one. Then it don't forget. It don't go. Like, always find the next immediate class for help you with things the way they just don't do. And then they will really, really help you a lot.
No, thank you so much. This has been a very interesting conversation, and a lot of people then don't know their experience. They self go they chat about their experience we don't get with them party into this. So thank you for tuning in to today's Rise and Shine. Be ready to join us again tomorrow, same time, same frequency. Until then, keep shining and making every moment count. Have a fantastic day ahead, and remember, you've got to own this week like a boss. Plenty thank you to our executive producer, Maya Maba, my producer, Musa Baisise, and John Yanga and team when they do the live for we on Facebook. And also thank you to our studio technician and all man we don't listen to. They continue to stay tuned to Rise Radio. We get other show they come up. We get Rise Pub, they come sharp 9 o'clock. And we get we own salon, they come 6 to 7:30 again today. So stay tuned, stay blessed. And I leave out a very, very good song. This song is done by Mahmoudi. It's a Things You Like by Mahmoudi. But always keep tuned to Rise Radio, because here we keep it light. Okay. Song coming up now.
Sensation.